Hello, this is a Pacesetter training video, part 2 on basic and general navigation within the Xactimate dashboard. We're going to just kind of cover this little menu that pops up over here when you have a claim selected. But before we do that, I want to point something out that you may have seen. If you look up in the different headings, you have name, claim number, profile, the status. You may have a setup already where you cannot see all the information. Maybe some of the insured's name or the profile, the carrier profile name is blocked, such as in this instance. You can open these up by moving your cursor up between the headings where your cursor changes into a horizontal stretching icon. Left mouse click and hold the mouse button and just drag this back and forth. So that will open up the heading size so that you can see any hidden information behind there. This is a standard Windows function. It works in Xactimate as well. Just wanted to make you aware of that. So let's go over this menu bar over here. So if we have a claim selected, this also works for multiple claims. If we select groups of claims, some of the icons are going to change and disappear. For today's training video, we're just going to really deal with a single claim that we have selected. This is a test claim that we have, so I have it selected by having the checkbox selected. So if we go over to this menu and we start at the top, the first icon, this little eyeball, is the project preview. You don't normally get into this area, although you might. It gives you some information. Let's say you wanted to know what your Xactimate address was, or what the insured's name was again, or their phone number. This is an area where you can go into without having to open up the claim itself in Xactimate or going to Exact Analysis. If there's some particular information you need that you can gather quickly here, this is an area where you can do that. If we go to the next icon, this is the duplicate icon. Let's open this real quick. I'm not going to actually create a duplicate, but this creates an exact copy or duplicate of the claim. One question is, why would we want to do this? There may be several instances, but one scenario might be you've written the estimate, you've done all your sketches, and your photos are in, and maybe you're having a glitch in the file and you're having a problem uploading it. It's not connecting to Exact Analysis properly. Well, you may want to go in and do this duplicate. And what this does is create a copy, another project, a new project, but it pulls over the information from the previous original project. So all of your photos and sketches and estimate will be pulled over into the new one so that you don't have to rewrite that claim. And hopefully, if that's the case, the new duplicate doesn't also pull over the file corruption and the glitch. But that's something you could try. That may be one instance where you would use the duplicate function in Xactimate. The next one is the print icon. This is where you would go in and, let's say you wanted to print your estimate real quick to a PDF or print it out on a piece of paper or something. You could do that here. This also is the same function in print screen that's actually inside the Xactimate claim yourself, but this allows you to get it to it quicker if all you needed to do would be printing the estimate out. Next icon is print notes. This opens up a section within Xactimate that has basically the first notice of loss in it, which in the affix account, we have in the Exact Analysis, the documents of the claim. It's called the Claim Info Report. You can open this here. This is truncated here. Not all this information is in here because this is just a test claim. Generally, there'll be quite a bit more information. I do recommend, just as a side note, that if you're running affix accounts, that you don't open the notes from this area or within the claim, because we found that sometimes Xactimate doesn't include all of the notes and information in this document that is in the Claim Info Report. I always recommend actually opening that Claim Info Report PDF document directly from Exact Analysis documents within the claim. That has all the information in it. Doesn't always work that way. We've just had some instances where we found that some of the information may be missing if you open that document from within the notes section here in Xactimate. Okay, so let's close that. I'm going to go to the next icon, which is the Send to the Cloud. This will send it directly up to your cloud project list from the local project list that we're in now. One question is, well, why would I want to do that? Well, on a normal claim assignment from an IA firm or carrier, you would not want to do that because you want to upload it correctly through Xactanalysis and not just directly send it to the cloud. When you set the claim to completed status, save and exit within the claim, normally that is automatically going to send that claim up to the cloud for you and connect with Xactanalysis. One instance you may want to send it to the cloud is maybe you have that duplicate and you want to just get rid of this. You could send it up to the cloud. The previous one, maybe it's a test claim you want to keep up there and store. There are various reasons why you may want to just directly send it to the cloud, although not very common that you would use this. The next icon is request data. Again, you probably won't be using this very often. This would be requesting a new order from a carrier or requesting a previously assigned claim. Go to the next icon. This is the edit icon. I'm not going to click on this, but this little pencil actually just opens the claim that you have selected. Of course, you can double click on the claim and open it that way. You can certainly click here on the pencil, single left click, and that will open the actual claim for you to start working in. The next icon is exporting. This actually exports the file to a project file, which is an ESX file. That is an Xactimate specific file. It's an actual project file, so that someone else maybe can import that file or data transfer that file into their Xactimate and open it. It can also export to an Excel file. So you can select here, select the export button, and it will directly export that file out to a location that you tell Xactimate to export to. Next icon is restore the previous version. Again, you probably wouldn't use this too much. Could be a corruption. You have a previous version. Maybe you want to go back. Yes, you'll lose a little work, but maybe you'll go back and select a previous version of the file that may not be corrupted or may correct a problem that you have currently in a file. You may want to go back to a previous version of that file and restore that. This is a way that you can do that. Again, not used very often, but just keep in mind that some of these tools and features over here might come in handy for you at times when you run into situations where you may need them. This is, of course, the trash can. This deletes the file completely out of your local project list. And then the XA icon, as you see the slide out here, this opens the project in Xactanalysis. So this is a quick way for you to get to the claim through the Xactimate dashboard directly to that same claim in Xactanalysis. So that completes part 2. Both of the videos should get you moving around here in the Xactimate dashboard competently. Again, if you have any questions, you can always contact your claims managers or claims supervisors for support. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.